All right, if you want to stay in a historic hotel, Virginia City's Silver Queen has been around since the days of the Comstock Lode. KOLA News Now's Ben Deach takes us inside the latest edition of Silver State Sights.
Yeah, no, this is the second time we have debuted one of these segments here on the 5 p.m. show, which we'll do every other Monday. This hotel, by the way, located right across the street from the Bucket of Blood Saloon. And it doesn't just attract people who want to know what it's like to stay in a really old place, but ghost hunters as well. In the 1870s, Virginia City was at its peak. And it was during that decade when the Silver Queen Hotel was first built.
It's kind of like you go back in time when you go in there. And if you go upstairs, you can rent those rooms and you go up the windy staircase and you feel something in there, and it's pretty neat.
And while some things have been restored, the hotel has, in large part, remained the same.
We brought the original brick walls back, took the coverings off of that. There was a lot of flooring that had been laid down on this, and this is all the original flooring from 1876. James
Matthew is a bartender and a minister at the Silver Queen. Because yes, there is a bar and a wedding chapel in addition to the 28 hotel rooms, which are a trip back in time themselves.
All the rooms are restored 1876 rooms, and there's no air conditioning. Ceilings are 16 foot tall, and there's no microwave, telephone, or anything else. So if you want to get away, this is a good place to do it.
In the front of the Silver Queen is where the most famous man to ever set up shop in Virginia City once had his office.
Territorial Enterprises was in the front of the hotel here, and that's where he worked. And this is where he started using the name Mark Twain. He originally came up here to do some gold mining, and he quit that because it was too much work.
And you can see behind me the Silver Queen herself. Features exactly 3,261 silver dollars, and that was due to the fact that the deepest mine in Virginia City was 3,261 feet deep. In addition to the historical value of the building, there is another word that starts with an H that tends to get used to describe it. Seems to have a bit of a reputation, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. It's haunted.
One story you might hear states that a prostitute named Rosie operated in the Silver Queen before killing herself in room 11. And Rosie is said to have never left the building. That's just one tale, though. James Matthew has another.
We have a camera in the chapel, and we can turn the lights off and plumb it into a TV, and you can see the orbs going back and forth through there. And just to make sure that there was no breeze for dust or anything, we hung some tissue paper in the ceiling. And it didn't move, but there was still orbs going through there.
Now, if you're like me, you don't really buy into any of that. But that doesn't mean people haven't been curious, as the Silver Queen has appeared on Ghost Hunters on 3 different occasions. Denise and Noah?
Pretty neat to know it's right in our own backyard. I've never been there. Have you, Denise?
No, but I'll bet a lot of people go to Virginia City. They pass by, but they had no idea what was in there.
I might go check that out now.